Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode is the final run-in of the league, and let's jump straight into it. Basically, we've had nothing happen other than our goalkeeper Berry picked up a hernia, so he's out for 2 to 3 weeks. So he's probably going to miss these 2 games anyway. So Michael Vorm is going to get his, I think it's his debut for the club in the first team anyway. So we're going with this team: Schaller, Leggett, Mensah, Van der Schoot, Justy, Klaassen, Van Beek, Nunley, Zivkovic and Kishner. They're going with Owusu, something, Frimpong, something, Bilic, something, Pedro, Larson. Simply. Let's get into it. And from what I was saying at the start of the game, for like the pre-match build-up, it was 2 points will guarantee us the league. Simply, that's all we're going to need: 1 point from each game, or to win 1 game and we've got the title. Hopefully we can do it straight away. If we can win this game, then the second game's really a no-brainer, which I could then just fly through and we could do a recap straight at the end of this as we go 1-0 up from what I wasn't expecting really. That sort of trickled in was probably the best way to say it. I didn't think it was a hard shot. Did he just scuff it? I don't know what the defender was doing then. The keeper had already gone slightly the other way, so I can see why the keeper sort of missed it because of the deflection, but why did the defender dive in and try and slide tackle the ball? It's a little bit of a strange thing to do. It's probably the simplest thing to say. But I'm actually really enjoying the series of trying to get a whole homegrown team to win the domestic league, then the Champions League. Because we came close to winning the Europa League 2 seasons ago, and then we got to the quarterfinals of Champions League this season. So actually doing really well. We actually are putting up a fight in Europe, which I thought was going to take us a bit longer to do, but we could have even got to the semi-finals this season if it wasn't for the post. But that's here nor there. I was going to say if buts and wins, but that makes no difference to what I was trying to say. So we won the ball back. Zivkovic is coming forward with it. Can he get a goal? I was going to say goal in this game, which is probably what I want him to do, but it wasn't the best of shots. Effectively, that's half time already. Not really had any problems. He's confused and demotivated, right? When I told you you can do better. Well, you're winning 1-0, but you could be winning by more because we've had a few really good chances in terms of going forward. Rui Pedro, he's an old FM wonder kid. You know, I'm surprised he's at Den Haag, to be honest. Didn't think he'd be there. As they're coming forward, Noster, and Vorm's picked up a fractured wrist. We got no goalie on the bench because Berry's injured. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! I wasn't expecting this. Right, anyone got decent goalkeeping stats? 3. Who went in goal last time I had this problem? I can't remember who I threw in goal. Douglas at 6'4" might be the one I go for in a minute. That's probably going to be. It's going to have to be Douglas at 6'4", just because he's a big bloke. It's going to be harder to get past him, and we've got half an hour a game with a defender in goal. This is not what I wanted. As they're coming forward, they're probably just going to throw him in and shoot from distance. Is what I'd be doing. But we're going to take Nunley off for Wijnaldum and just do that from there because Nunley's not having the best of games. This is now going to get a little bit concerning. It's been 20 minutes and he hasn't conceded yet, so we haven't seen the shot yet, so that's actually not bad. Can we see this out? They've had 4 shots, none of them on target, so that's a good start. And they're coming forward. Can we win this? No, it's gone into a good clearance by Van Beek Kishner. Just run it forward. Gets past Owusu. Give us 2 goals, that'd be even better. And we've made it 2-0. Zivkovic with a header, 21st goal of the season. Kishner's probably about 20th assist of the season. He's just been ridiculous how many assists he's gotten. Lovely ball in, Zivkovic, easy header. And keeper doesn't get a hand to it at all. And it puts us 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go with a defender in goal. So if we concede, it's not bad as Zivkovic come forward again. He's taken out. We have a free kick on the edge of the box. Kishner, can he get a goal from this free kick position? No, he's not going to let him take it. Strange. I think he would have let him at least have that shot. But we got through the game. We've won the league. All we needed was 2 points. And do the double. Vaughan's got a 6-8. Catching the ball. He's fractured his wrist. That's your job, is to catch the ball as a goalkeeper. Right. And that says we've won the league, which the board are very happy with. Feyenoord won their game, so they're still like a few points behind, only like 4 points behind us or so, but they can't catch us, so no problem there whatsoever. And I'm going to jump to the next game. We'll play this. Should I play the next one online or just... No, I'm going to skip the next game, then we're just going to jump straight into the recap. So I'll see you after the next game, guys. I'll quickly show you what happened. Right, actually, we're going to show you this game, because may as well. Then I'll do a recap episode next after this. Mainly because I want to keep them separate. I don't think we should do recap and then have... I shouldn't add the recap on the end of an episode, is basically what I'm trying to say. But we'll do the recap after this game in another episode, so it keeps it all separate. You can see sort of these are the games. That's the recap episode. That's how we got on. If you just want to, if you don't want to watch the recap, you can just skip over it completely. You can go straight on to the next episode. If you want to watch it, you can. Zivkovic just put us 1-0 up. I'm not even paying attention to the game. We won the league. It's just going to be a case of how many points we're going to win it by and how many goals are we going to have in this. As the highlights are taking forever to load again. Non-league is probably going to... I think he gets the assist, yes. Lovely cushion header. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my chest at the minute, but it's going up and down. But yeah, it's been another really decent season. I'm very, very happy with it. So, but we'll go more into detail. I can then look at the end of the cups as well. So who's won the Champions League, who's won the Europa League, that sort of thing as well. Which I'd have to wait a little bit, as we almost get a second goal 6 minutes in, and we're flying out of the blocks in this one. What I don't want is this to be 10 minutes long in this game, because we're going to get a highlight every moment with about 16 goals. But we're playing the ball around really well. I'm very happy to change the formation back to this and still produce the football we are. As are they clearing it? Yes, they are clearing it. But we went it straight back, so like, what? And what's going on? This save, nothing else majorly has happened apart from every single player wanting to leave because they want to play in a better league or a big team's coming for them. They're playing pinball in their own box and giving us a corner out of it. But yeah, I don't quite know if I'm going to... I want to stay if I keep all my players. If I get another summer where every single player wants to leave because they're getting a bid after bid after bid, it just frustrates me more than anything. It's like literally every single player will get at least 4 or 5 bids for them. And it's like, I've rejected this how many times? You're not going. And they come forward and they've scored. We've got Peters in goal. He's our youngster. Is it Peters or Petters? I don't know. So I think he's Peters. Lovely ball in. And whatever his name is gets ahead to it and he can't hold the ball out. yeah, just trying to keep the players here, which has been my hardest task by far, is trying to keep my squad together, which is what I'm going to be hopefully trying to do this summer. If not, if I get offered a job somewhere, I might go for the interview and take it if they offer it to me, but I don't know. No one might come in for me, so it won't make a difference whatsoever what I do. I was just sort of trying to stay here for the foreseeable future unless someone comes in and that I think is going to be a good project to work on as well. Because I think I'd be leaving Ajax in a very good state, winning the league 3 or 4 times, having players for the future, which probably the way everything's going with everyone wanting my players, the board would just sell them, and then they'd have no team and probably end up in the bottom half of the table. Because they never really gave me the biggest of transfer budgets. It was only ever normally like 20 million at a time, and it was never much more than that. So to buy some of the better players around, you need 50, 60, which if they sold half the squad, they'd easily get 50 to 60 just in those players alone. Because Mensah was wanted, they were offering up 30 mil up front for him. Can't remember who else was wanted at the time. Shala was wanted, they were willing to offer 10 or 12 up front, plus add-ons. I think Zivkovic was wanted. I got, when they were offering, someone went up to about 25 up front, then there was about probably another 10 on add-ons, which I still said no to, because I had no one as good as him to come in and take over. Other than that, they probably could get quite a lot of money for this squad, but it is built for the future. There are very, very young players, or most of the squad's between 18 and 24, so they've got the best part of the next 10 years worth of players down. Like left back Van der Schoot would be the number 1 left back for the next 10 years, barring any horrific injuries. Nonney, one of the best right wingers in this league, would be there for the next 10 years. Leo, solid centre back, wanted by big teams. He'd be one of the players' future. Shala, again. Same with goalkeeper Berry. He's the number 1 goalkeeper for the next 15 years or so. There's one hell of a squad here, and we'll just tell them whatever. But we win the league by 3 points. Massive goal difference. We only conceded 14 all season. What a record that is. I don't even know what the record. And Groningen avoid relegation because of that. Is it only by... Where are Groningen? They're literally by the skin of their teeth. They kept up. Fair play to them. But the curtain comes down. Let's sort of bounce forward a couple of days and sort of see any of the awards that come in. Dutch Player of the Year award I've got a vote for. Okay, none of these. I'll go for these after, and so go through. But very good year again. So next episode, after I just flick through these end of season. Oh, these are what I want. End of season awards below. Fans Player of the Season is Kishner, Zivkovic, and Kluivert. Goal of the season was Van Beek. What goal was that, Ben? It's FC 20. What goal was this? Mensah, Kluivert, 1 touch. Pretty decent goal, but I'm pretty sure I've seen better. Signing season was Wijnaldum. Young Player of the Year, he's only 23. Season review. They're actually very happy with us. We're still filling only 49,000 people into our stadium. 92% full, so that's pretty decent. Match this season 4-0 against Vitesse. Won't forget was against Excelsior. Other than that, team meeting I'll do after. Confidence, they weren't happy with Warm, but I needed a backup. Winning against Fennel was lovely. That's the scouting report. He's Argentinian. Hayes is Dutch, so I could go for him. Injury report, we had quite a few. End of season break. So, if you have enjoyed, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time for this end of season review and just going through general bits and pieces. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you then, guys.